What will have to be done for this show to get 1 million subscribers?
Okay. Let's get into with the universe.
Okay, give us a sec.
Oh, I'm getting something. I think
You're getting something?
I'm getting something.
Oh, God. What's my reading?
So the universe is telling me that in order for you to get 1 million subscribers, you need to start eating.
Okay.
What did they tell you, Arlenys?
Well, I'm actually pulling it as we speak. You just need $20.
So I need 20 bucks.
I think this means you need to start charging $20 to eat,
Oh.
and then you'll get like subscribers.
Or
that
maybe
way.
you could buy subscribers for $20.
I was talking about YouTube subscribers. Oh, I pressed the button a little bit early, but hi. Welcome to On My Mind, the podcast featuring yours truly, Michael and Miguel. This week we got a bit of a full house in the studio, so it should be a fun time. Today we have two returning guests, Arlenys and Hewan, and a new guest who's never been heard on this show before. Yaritza, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us again.
No, it's so much fun to have you guys here.
You want to go a rundown of what we're gonna do since you have the list?
Oh, right, yeah. So we'll start the episode by kind of just talking a little bit. I think our guests have like a nice little lesson for us, for students here at Bowdoin, and then we might dabble with Cards Against Humanity. So that's basically the plan. I used to be a lot more formal, a lot more like script in front of me kind of thing, like reading through it. But now it's just kind of like
We ball. Yeah, we ball.
Damn, that's the first cuss word. We don't keep track anymore, so that's like a couple of changes since the last time you guys were here. But for any new listeners or anything like that, I think we should kind of do a little introduction, go around the table kind of thing. We can start with Arlenys.
Yeah, so what do you guys want to know about me? My name's Arlenys. I'm a sophomore. I use she, her pronouns, and my favorite meal from the dining hall is garlic bread. That's all there really is to know about me. And
That's all we need to know.
I'm the proud co-founder of the Snooks and JWoww Instagram that we are here to promote today.
All right.
Hewan?
Anyone?
Oh, hello. Am I supposed to say all that or no?
Just say what you
want to say.
Yeah, no, I've been here before. My name's Hewan, and interesting enough, like I had a lesson in my econ class today about like data and like privacy.
Yeah.
So like I feel a little scared sharing lots of information about me, but I'll just keep it at my name.
Fair enough.
My name is Yaritza. I'm a new character unlocked.
Oh my God.
I am the Snooki to Arlenys JWoww. I use she, her pronouns. And yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
And my name is Michael, he, him. I'm the show creator and host of On My Mind, the podcast. Been doing this for 2 years.
Yeah. Miguel.
New edition.
New edition since what was it, August?
I think we've done like 3 episodes.
3 episodes, yeah. So relatively new co-host. So that's that.
All right. What's I guess I'll start off with the very broad question. Like what's on your mind right now? Very on brand.
Very on brand.
Honestly, no thoughts, just vibes.
No thoughts, just vibes.
Make that the title. I'm gonna write that down.
Gonna write that down. Make that the title.
That's the title of the episode.
Yeah, no thoughts, just vibes. Honestly,
that goes hard.
that does go hard. Yeah.
For myself, I am only thinking about schoolwork right now and how I have a paper to write. A few, actually, before the end of next week.
Yo, say. No, yeah.
Couldn't be me. All I have are problem sets and projects to do.
STEM major over here.
Hey,
No regard to any humanities.
listen, I'm gonna be a writing assistant next year.
why were you
What do you mean? Why? I love
comp
writing.
sci.
I love writing.
Then why are you doing comp sci?
Why don't you be like in LA for a CS class?
I don't know. Do you have to like? Is that something you kind of just like email the professor and be like, hey?
I can ask, but I know for the math department, like at the end of, if you did really well in the class, they'll ask you, hey, do you want to be in LA for this class? Or you could be a CS grader too.
Yeah,
Yeah, grader at the very least.
I love grading stuff.
You do love grading stuff, yeah.
You should really be a teacher.
Oh my gosh, it's like I'm majoring in education. Yeah,
God.
actually, can I get a reminder of what you guys are majoring in?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I should have included that in my introduction. I'm a, I'm a history education coordinate major with
Nice.
a LACLIS minor, which is Latin American Studies.
I'm a math major. I don't know exactly what I'll do for like a minor or something, but maybe I do like digital and computational studies. But yeah.
I'm a government major with a concentration on international relations and also a LACLIS major and a Hispanic studies minor.
It's a lot. So I am prospective Hispanic studies major, and I put that in quotes because I'm still not sure what I'm going to major in. But I'm definitely doing a cinema studies minor. So
Nice.
yeah.
Cool. Now you guys are very I don't know how to phrase this.
Just say what
guys
you
are
want to
very-
say.
Say what's on your mind.
Yeah, see what's on your
Yeah,
mind.
come on.
Fair enough. So I have like maybe gone to 2 or 3 parties during my time here at Bowdoin. I guess my question to you guys would be like, how do you have fun here?
I feel like first, like, do you see us as like people who party a lot?
No, but
Because we're definitely not the right crowd to ask this for.
yeah, no, I mean,
No, but
like relative to like us, I feel like,
yeah.
That's fair, I guess.
yeah. For me, like I definitely like hanging out with like a much smaller crowd. Like any party with like, 50 plus people, like I don't know, I don't do.
Yeah. I would say this. I wouldn't say necessarily the same thing. I mean, I would go to parties, but eventually I would like go back home. Like I wouldn't stay there, or like I wouldn't, because like my friends, they'll go to parties and be like, oh, let's like, let's go somewhere else. Like, like fuck it, let's go. I don't know, like
Let's go to Yellow.
Yeah, like basically, and I'll be like, nah, I'm just gonna go home. Because at the same time, like, especially this semester, I'm pretty busy, so I have like no time whatsoever. Yeah.
Yeah, we usually go out once a week, and we go out together, which is why I say we.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We, the united front that we are, go out together once a week only.
Sometimes we skip weeks.
Yeah. This week,
nice.
I'm bowing out of the game this week for my papers. But yeah, we are kind of similar. I don't think we like really bounce around too much. Like we will not chase a party. If a party dies, we're like, okay, supers. Like, okay.
That's the party. That's the
That's
real party.
the real party because we spend like 2 hours, like depending on how long it is till supers closes, we'll
Yeah.
be there until that lady comes, knocks on our table and kicks us out, I don't know her name.
She
but-
actually quit. She's not working there anymore.
Good.
Oh,
Yeah, she's not working there. I don't know.
Why'd she quit?
No clue.
Drama.
But I just like heard that she put in her 2 weeks in it,
Super
but she just
drama.
wasn't there yesterday.
Wait, she's done now?
Yeah, she's like done.
damn. What did y'all do?
We didn't do
She
anything.
didn't like me in the dish room. You could probably blame it on
She
me.
was nice to me. So,
Point blank, sick of her job, but like you can't blame her.
yeah, night shift, college students. I'd be
Yeah,
sick too.
she don't get paid enough. Probably.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Yaritza and I both work supers. We worked all of it last year, like the same shift, and then this semester as well. Yeah, that's kind of, I think that's how we met, right? At
Yeah.
supers. We
And then-
were like a little small crew. I remember Mario was there.
Yeah, it
Mario,
was a
a
couple
frequent
of us.
guest.
It was like what, 5 of us, and then just slowly, like week after week, people just kind of like stopped showing up,
Yeah.
and at the end, it was just me and Michael.
One
Y'all
thing
pulled
about
through.
Mario though is that I remember specifically freshman year, he would like he'd go to the drive room and he'd like ask everybody, should I go to my shift or not?
That's wild.
Yeah, and then like he'd complain if it was like lame, like what he quit, like what he didn't go to his shift for, like the party or whatever. It was lame. He was like, bro, I should have been at work right now. We didn't tell you not to go.
Bro, no, yeah, he'd be like that.
That sounds like Mario.
That sounds like something Mario would
Because he would
do.
always show up too. Like even if he missed a shift, he would still go to Supers.
Oh
Yeah, like he would show up to eat.
No shame. Like he'd be out there interacting with the cooks and everything. Huh?
Yeah,
What
but I
a
mean,
character.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Supers is like. What do you think of Supers as like a shift? Like, would you recommend it to people?
I would recommend the Thursday shift. Anything outside of that, no. I don't think like. I mean, the money's really good, but
It's the.
It's
I think it's
not.
the highest paying job on campus.
yeah, it is.
That's wild.
How much?
1575.
$15.75. I think I'm getting paid $15.50. So
Okay, barely.
like barely. Well, I'm gonna be a manager next semester, so
shit.
gonna get that raise.
Where do you work?
The cafe. Yeah, making coffee and shit.
How much
know.
would you get paid for your managership?
I'm still not sure, but I know it's definitely a raise.
'Cause I know the managership at the pub is $15.75.
Yeah,
So it might be
so
that.
it might be. I don't know. So
It's
I'll have to
25
figure that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the managership at Supers is also only 25 cents more than that. 16.
Yeah.
So what's the point of the raise?
I don't
Well,
know.
it's I mean, exponentially. They would, like,
Are you gonna keep
exponentially
track of the extra dollar you make a week?
Well, I
or
mean,
like-
I would be basically doing the same thing for an extra 25 cents. So
Yeah, it doesn't. It obviously doesn't hurt, but I feel like it'd be
Yeah.
a greater incentive if they hiked the raise for students to outperform and join the job.
maybe, I don't
you
know.
also you get a really nice maroon shirt. I
yeah,
think
you
that plays a
look you
big
look
part.
professional. You're like,
The
I'm
shirt
the
is
shit.
nice.
You
Yeah,
know?
the shirt is really nice.
Yeah, I'm not wearing this like
I'm
you know,
not jealous at all.
gray shirt.
Sorry, Michael.
Next semester.
Next
Wait,
semester.
you think you could be promoted to manager if you worked Friday or Saturday supers, Michael?
Probably, but I won't.
Easily.
I won't.
You won't? Join, come to the cafe.
No, I'm leaving next semester, so I'm giving my manager shift to Michael.
Why are you leaving next semester?
I
just don't wanna do it
I like how Hewan brings the mic and she's like,
I returned it.
It's like Nardwar. Have you ever seen the Nardwar interviews?
no.
You don't know
What's
Nardwar?
Yeah, I don't know.
He like interviews like popular artists, and he has his mic, and he like every time he talks into the mic, he asks a question, but then he puts it in their face, and then he like does this back and forth.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and he has his little voice too.
He's the one that like is like, man, for $1, like
Yeah.
yeah, that one, right?
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Are we promoting that today?
Oh, shit, we haven't made that yet.
Hello?
No, we have a top secret project coming.
Top secret
Oh.
Coming
project.
soon.
Can we get a teaser?
Does
a
On
sneak
My
peek?
Mind, the podcast, get an exclusive.
Yeah, you guys are.
Subscribe to our Patreon.
Bro, what are you talking about? Yeah, no, we don't get paid to do this.
We don't get
This
paid,
is just
yeah.
kind
It's
of
a
like a
passion
fun.
project.
It really is.
That's right. Yeah.
I
The best kind of project. A passion project.
Oh, it's corny. No.
What?
Wait, yeah.
Am
so
I
what-
wrong?
Where was the joke in that? I wasn't laughing or anything.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Miguel just got shut down pretty quick.
Anyways.
No
Sorry.
thoughts,
No
just
thoughts.
vibes.
Just vibes. No thoughts,
I've
just
been to
vibes.
Miguel. Don't play.
Oh, sorry.
I have a right to make these jokes. If you wanted to return it back, you could.
I'm good. Anyways.
Wait, so what is this like extra top secret thing? Kind of like can we know anything about it?
Yeah. They just look at each other.
You'll just get a follow from us, and then you'll know.
Oh, I see.
You
Okay.
know, you know. The
Well,
people.
who should the people follow if they want to know as well?
JWoww and Snooks.
No, is that actually? It's
Snooks and JWoww will be the first account to post the new top secret project.
yeah. Go.
The exclusive
follow
will be
us
there.
The exclusive
on
will be there.
Instagram.
It might be something we do next semester though. You know, we're very busy right now. We're
But
very
it's
busy
gonna be.
girls.
It's happening. Trust.
All right.
Trust.
Like, okay.
Like,
Anyways, if you want to have fun at a Bowden party, you have to make your own fun and pretend.
Pretend.
It's a little bit of delusion. That's what Hewan said earlier, and I agree.
Yeah, it's just like a lot of things in life are not as great as like you think they are when you're a kid. And it's just like, it's more so because you see more of life. Like, that's really it. So, like, that, like, just enjoy it. Like, you just have to, like, I guess, like, I don't know. I don't want to say buy into it, but just, or, like, convince yourself. But
Gaslight yourself.
Yeah.
I think it's just, like, but, like, buy into it or convince yourself, I'm meaning, like, let go and just get into it. Like, fully enjoy something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't let your brain be like, oh, this sucks, so I can't have fun. Just, like, get over that, like, negative voice.
Yeah, like don't think about the sweatiness and the hotness and the ridiculousness of how so many people fist bumping in a basement. Don't think about that.
Yeah, I also just feel like you have to really adapt this, like, I don't give a shit attitude when you're down there. Like, you know, who cares if you see this person in your class? Like, the next day you're going to have to make eye contact with them knowing that you saw them so messed up. Like, you really just have to not care.
You guys
really
have
just gotta
any-
let go.
You guys have any fun stories with that? Like people you know in class that you see the next day.
To be honest, I think I've been the person that they see.
That's interesting.
There's this one guy. I'm not gonna say his name, but I think
Yeah,
you guys
no,
know.
Yeah, no.
Please.
No. But no names, right?
No names.
No names, yeah.
He did the cross. There's no names, but he did the cross for me. Freshman year.
If people know who you are, they're gonna.
Bro, I'm literally a nobody. No one cares what I'm doing.
We care.
Like one thing
Yeah, we
about
care.
him though is like whenever like I would see him at a party, like if there was like girls nearby and they were like dancing suggestively, he just would make like this face like. You've seen it before, right? Yeah. Like it is always so funny because it's just like it's kind of sad. Like, are you like is this the most excitement you're getting? Like, come on.
I'm gonna try to find a picture of like what you just did. I don't know how. Well, like I don't even know what I'd Google, but I'll find something. Give you
like,
guys a visual.
Maybe like the best thing
Scream.
would be like the scream, yeah.
Yeah, the screen painting.
Or like people like interacting, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the thing is too is like he's not even standing straight. Like he bends his knees a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
It's always awkward to see my first years as a proctor.
Oh yeah.
Like I have a good relationship with them, I'd like to think. So they'll always say hi, but then like I can see the state they're in. I'll leave it at that.
Damn.
Wait, I forgot you were a proctor. So, well, what is like? Well, I mean, what is that like? Like interacting with the first years. I mean, like, I feel like a lot of these like people, like this is kind of, I don't know, like they kind of look up to you. It's like you're one of the first upperclassmen that they meet, kind of thing, and you kind of introduce them a little bit. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of how it was for my proctor last year.
You were looking up to that man?
Or I don't know. I mean, something. Well, I don't know. Not really. I mean, I never showed up to Flinters.
Yeah, me
It
neither.
was, right?
Yeah.
I never showed up to Flinters.
Damn. Really?
I don't know. Like I didn't really like.
I didn't show up to mine either.
I didn't go to mine either, but like this year, I think we've cultivated a kind of like floor spirit that like we get majority of the floor attending all the Flinters. We've had pretty good Flinter attendance, and we have Thursday night hangouts that majority of the floor goes to. Last night we had karaoke, and it was lots of fun.
Damn.
So yeah, I don't think that I'm someone they look up to per se. I just hope that they see me as someone that they can come to and like as a resource.
That's
like,
that's what I was trying to get at.
like maybe like big sister, but like maybe not complete sister yet, you know. But we're definitely like close. I think that compared to like the way that I was with my proctor and my RA, we're definitely closer than that. Which is why they go to Flinter.
Nice.
Yeah, lots of fun. Totally recommend it if anyone wants.
For
to be a
anyone
proctor.
interested in doing,
Yeah.
what do you have to do for that? Like, just is it like?
It's an application. It's a written application, and then they call you for an interview, and then you interview, and then you find out. Usually before spring break. Yeah.
Ooh.
Does it do any training?
Yeah. I came back early. I came back like August 20th, and I have to come back early this winter break. So January 20th, I'll be back on campus to get winter training. Yeah, training is just like how to handle
Situations.
lots of situations.
Yeah.
Lots of
Can imagine.
situations, yeah, and like
Yeah.
learning about all the resources on campus so that you
Yeah.
can like refer students a specific way. Yeah, sorry, that got
Interesting.
serious.
Serious.
Yeah, I mean, peer. Well, I'm a Thrive peer mentor, and that we also had to come back a little bit earlier for training. It wasn't anything too rough or anything. It was also just kind of like learning about the resources that we have here at Bowdoin. And then I remember we did a lot of like role playing of like, I'm the mentee, you're the mentor, and then like, here's the situation, play it out kind of thing.
We did that too, and it was so scary. But we only did it, so it was only first year proctors/RAs that had to do it, and it was all the returners. They were acting in the scenarios. So like we had like scenarios of like someone like throwing up in the bathroom, and like, what do you do? When do you call security?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, you good? Just like,
And it's so
Have a good night.
yeah, like when you have to like make someone turn down their volume, like how do you handle that situation if they're like being disrespectful and they don't want you to? Yeah, we had to do that, and it was like really like scary for me, because you have to do it in front of all these returners, which are like upperclassmen who like, for me, like I really respect them, and then also like your cohort of like new proctors/RAs. So it was like,
That's crazy.
I was very scared. I was like, oh my god, like what if I do something wrong?
yeah,
But it was okay overall. I got through it.
Nice.
that's what matters.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Let's see what else I got here on the list.
you can crop that out, you know. the awkward silence.
Yeah. Just fill it
What
with like,
awkward
music.
silence. Hi, welcome.
Hi, welcome.
How do you guys? This is something that I was kind of just thinking about randomly one day. But just like how different it is to be a sophomore compared to like as a first year. I feel like the experience is quite different. I don't know if you guys. I mean, Yaritza, you went. Oh.
Okay, well, I also just like, okay, I had like, you know, my first semester, my first year, I was in a long distance relationship.
Ooh.
And I was, yeah, I don't know why you say that. You're in one. And then, like, you know, it didn't work out. We moved. So I feel like the beginning of my sophomore year has been so drastically different because one, I'm no longer in a long distance relationship, and two, I actually have friends this year. You know, and then
Nice.
Hewan, Karen, she's not here right now, but
In
in spirit.
Spirit.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like once you get past the whole like homesick and like the I hate it here, like
Yeah.
I hate this place, like I'm gonna transfer. Once I got past that, truly, I was looking up like U Chicago transfer applications the first week. I was so serious. Like once I got past that, I think it just kind of like, I think the first dinner that I had with Arlenys this semester, we both like looked at each other and we said like, you know, I'm really at that point where it's like I'm just accepting it for what it is. Like I'm gonna make the most out of like being at Bowdoin, and I feel like that really changed a lot of things because I feel like this is the happiest semester I've had while I've been here. So
That's great.
I agree. I think homesickness is like a really big factor for the three of us, like because we talk about it a lot. We definitely talked about it a lot in the past. And I definitely agree with what Yaritza said, like the anecdote of like her dinner was Arlenys earlier this semester. And it's just like at some point you just gotta stop like whining and like make this place like the best it can be for you. And if you're not willing to make it like the best possible for you, then okay, well just get through it. And like personally, you know, like I'm trying to make it good for me. But I'm also like just getting through it because college is really short when you think about it. It's only 4 years. And we spend a lot of time like away over summers or studying abroad or breaks or whatever. So really, it's like, this is a math I did to console myself. But like once you take out the summers, college is only 3 years. And then once you take out like the breaks and stuff, like 2.5. Like
Wow. Yeah.
You're really stretching the math there.
no, but it's obviously like it's not like you can't do college like straight 2.5 years, no breaks. Like obviously like the breaks are put in there to make it like doable. Yeah. But like it's really not that much of a time you're spending here. And if you're gonna spend 4 years being miserable, then like you're doing yourself a disservice. Like that's all I have to say. And also the difference about being like a freshman or a first year compared to a sophomore, it's just that like there's no one like around like holding your hand. So like you have to be like pretty like self-assured and independent on like how you go about things. Because I feel like freshman year or first year it's like a transition. There's still like lots of resources, and then like sophomore year you get dropped down on your own. And if you don't have a good foundation set up, whether that be socially or academically, it could go like wrong.
Right.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Some profound things. Sorry.
Yeah. No. It's true. I'll echo what you guys said. Before this semester even started, I was like, I'm going to romanticize my life, and I did. And it's working. It's working. But yeah, I just feel a lot more grounded as a sophomore, like what you were saying. As a first year, I was so homesick. I was miserable all the time. I can't even lie. Like I was like so sad to be here. I was like, I hate this place. I need to get out. I was like considering transferring to like any school that would have me. And I'm glad I didn't commit to doing that, because then I would have like never gotten to the point where I am now with this place, which is like, I feel like I have like carved out a place for myself, and I fully take advantage of the resources that are here for me. And I would have never done that if I had like transferred, if I had stayed in like my miserable little hole that I had dug for myself. And I think a lot of it was just changing my viewpoint. Take things as they are. This place is different than back home, but that's for a reason.
Yeah.
And it's helping me grow as a person. I think a really big part of my healing journey with this school was getting a single. Oh my God, I'm never living with anybody again. Like I love living alone. I love having my own space. I will be in my room, cooped up. I get why you did it, Yaritza. When you had that single, I completely get it, because sometimes I don't want to talk to anybody, and I have the like luxury of doing that now in a way that I didn't last year. So yeah, I feel a lot more grateful to be here. And being a proctor is so grounding, because I feel like I have to be a grounding sense for the floor. Like I can't be like all freaked out on the so like they can like come to me if they need anything. And yeah, it just keeps me really grounded, and I have more involvement on campus, which makes me feel more connected to the community, because I do stuff with the McKean Center, so like, you know, the Mid-Coast community. So yeah, I just feel connected to all aspects, and I'm like starting to really appreciate Maine. I really don't appreciate this time change though. I cannot lie. Yeah. This is probably like the hardest part about it though, because fall was so beautiful, and every day I was like walking by and I was thinking how grateful I am to be here.
Yeah. I had a lot of those moments too. I don't know if you guys have ever seen me around campus, but I like scoot around on the scooter.
I've seen you on the scooter, yeah.
I've heard that it's like very loud, and so it's like, you know, you could hear me if I'm on the quad. Yeah, but I won't lie. I also like, well, because we're all kind of from like relatively far away places from Maine, and I was looking at schools in California, and I'm like, what am I doing? I applied through Questbridge, so like I'm stuck here no matter what. Yeah.
You know, I remember like Michael, like when we were like, because for reference, Michael lived like the floor above me our first year, and I remember like going there in like September, and he was like telling me about like a specific school. He was like, oh, I wish I applied here,
honestly,
like in California. And it was like, I was
Pomona College. Yeah.
You know, my friend goes there. She likes it. Like she went to UCLA with her friends. She went to USC. They did a Vegas trip, and they're gonna go to San Francisco soon. So
okay, well we have Maine, so
we have Portland.
Yeah, Portland, Freeport. Yeah,
the Boston. If you're feeling if you're feeling crazy, we can go to Boston.
We were just there last weekend.
Yeah.
Good times. Good time. Yeah, but I mean, I think kind of like last year there was a lot of like transitions and like kind of finding your own place. Like I mean, you guys were kind of making fun of me earlier, but like the frisbee team is like so much fun to like play, and like I think it's just really nice because it's something very different from like academics and things like that. And it's just like, you know, 2 hours of my day to kind of just I don't know, think about frisbee and like just play and talk to the guys and stuff. And then, well, I don't know, because then I go back to my room and then I'm sitting in front of a computer doing a CS project for like however many hours. And then also being like a Thrive peer mentor, like I kind of get that you have to be grounded for the people you're supposed to kind of like help when they're getting a little shaken up a bit. And yeah, and then this podcast is also just really fun. And it's always nice to have guests because then it's like you get to, like, I'm not doing all the talking and like I love it.
Yeah.
So I'm not really a talker, actually. It's kind of ironic that I do a podcast, but I kind of like pride myself in being like a good listener. And so it's very nice to have guests. I forgot the word. I like
Thank you.
yeah, and that, you know, part of that's also the reason why we brought Miguel onto the show, just so I can have someone to talk to.
Yeah.
Every episode instead of just me being alone, like on the days where I didn't have guests. So boring. But I
So
mean,
boring. What would you talk about? Like back then?
like I don't know.
Would you
I
just
pull
talk to
things out of my
yourself?
ass.
You
Yeah,
would
that's the thing. Like I didn't like it whatsoever.
you'll like ask questions to yourself. You're like, so how's your day?
Oh my god, he would turn
I
around
think
and just
good.
look at him like in
Yeah.
that like blackboard thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of reflective.
Give
Yeah.
yourself a little mirror.
Yeah, I don't know. I low key don't even know what I talk about. I think I kind of just talk
You
about.
just go on.
Yeah, whatever happened in my day was like what I talk about. But yeah, I don't know. I definitely do enjoy being a sophomore, and I'm sure it only gets better from here. Hopefully, probably.
Hopefully.
Hope so.
Yeah,
I don't know.
hopefully.
It will, guys.
Well.
Yeah, of course.
Foreshadowing. Anyways.
Flat. Save this.
Guys, stop it.
I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm kidding.
Imagine it doesn't get better though.
Hey, God.
No, like, as in like she jinxed us right there. Like
She? Me?
We're gonna save this for reference.
Yeah.
Y'all can be miserable, but as long as I'm romanticizing my life.
Right, it's all about like accepting it for what it is
Yeah.
and kind of moving from
no one
there.
here said they're miserable currently, so moving on.
There we go.
Yeah, no. I mean, not gonna lie, my first year was pretty bad too. I don't know. It was just, I guess just trying to get adjusted was like a big hurdle. And just trying to like figure out what I want to do. Cause like when I came over here, I mean, I also did Questbridge, so I kind of got pulled over
Me
here.
too. It's on the Yaritza.
Yo,
Yeah, I'm
let's
here
go.
through Crestbridge.
Yeah, so
Gang.
I was more or less pulled here than really, me coming here.
Yeah.
So
Where'd you rank Bowden?
like number 3.
Okay.
I think my first 2. I think
For me, I put it at 2.
I ranked it number 1, which I feel so hypocritical saying that because I was so miserable here first year, and people would ask me, "Oh, where was Bowden for you?" And I'd be like, "Number 1."
number 1.
I didn't rank. I didn't do the match.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's regular.
I did ED2.
Oh, okay. No, yeah,
You're still here.
I'm still here.
No, yeah, I think my first 2 were U Chicago and Columbia.
You see,
Columbia rejected me.
Yeah. So
Stanford
because I wanted
rejected.
to do well, it was either engineering or neuroscience. It was actually more neuroscience and engineering but I was like, I wanted to do that. And when I came here, that was kind of the mindset that I had, was just doing neuroscience.
Yeah.
And I took one STEM class and I did not like it.
Damn.
I remember like last year in the Thrive room, like I'd always see you like coding or something.
Yeah, I was doing comp sci.
Yeah, so I didn't think
Comp
you
sci.
like switched your mind completely like away from like STEM.
Well, that was the first semester. So like that was when I was actually like putting my toes in the water with STEM. And I mean, it wasn't that bad. I don't know. It's just something that I wouldn't imagine myself doing like as a profession, I think. And
Not
yeah,
me.
that's when
That's it.
that's when I basically said like, no, I'm not doing that. So,
Yeah.
but then I took crime film
Oh.
as my first year seminar, and I basically fell in love with it because it was just really cool for me.
Can I ask a question then?
Yeah,
So then why would you make like film studies like your minor and not a major?
because they don't offer a major.
They don't offer a major?
Tough.
Sorry, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, I could propose like a
Oh yeah.
self-made major, but that's gonna be a lot of work because I would have to basically make a list of like the curriculum or whatever and like how credits would work and whether or not I'll do an honors project. So I could do that, but I don't know. I feel like it's a lot of work. Yeah. So yeah, I'm doing cinema studies minor, and I basically, in terms of like career path, I mean, I've been trying to apply to internships and stuff like that related to film. Like right now, I'm an editor for a feature film, for a student feature film, and I'm working on that. So it's just like, it's more or less trying to get my name out there than really about like, the title that I have as like a, cinema studies minor. So yeah, but going back to the original conversation, that tangent. No, you're good. No, yeah, my first semester was pretty rough because it was just me trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And then coming to the second semester, like I feel more grounded in a sense that like my day is like packed. Like every single one of my days is packed with just like things that I have to do, things that I have to like, fulfill. And obviously sometimes it gets overwhelming, but I feel like it's better to have that than to just like sporadically do stuff where you're just like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, because that's what I was like my first year. It was just like, yeah, I would have class. Yeah, I would have work or whatever. But then like eventually there would come a point where it's like, I wouldn't organize it properly. So I'll just be like, I don't know. It just felt very weird. It felt like very not great. But now that I have things organized, I feel pretty good. I feel a lot better. So yeah, that's my take on, the sort of transition from first year to second year.
Have you guys I remember I saw a picture of myself from high school and I was all like, I am not the same person. I feel like I've just grown so much and like have kind of learned a lot of different experiences. And like, I think a large part of that is the fact that like I pretty much traveled across the country and then came here to an entirely different place that has winters. And it's just like, whoa, I don't know. Lots of things that I picked up. And yeah, I mean, it's definitely like growth. Like it's a good change. Yeah.
Do you feel like you look older?
Definitely.
Like as in bags, wrinkles?
I had like no facial hair whatsoever.
Pull it up. Pull the picture up.
I'm okay.
I think I have a picture of me when I was like in high school.
Yeah, we can all look for photos.
Yeah.
Wait, like let's try to find it from a similar time. 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade.
Yeah,
12th.
I have my ID.
I mean,
Which one?
I got this phone in my senior year. Or no,
This is
after I
me-
graduated.
this is
So
me
I don't
junior
know
year.
what pictures I might have.
This is me junior year of.
Oh, he
school?
has the ID.
Yeah. Tell me if that's me.
No way.
I think the facial hair makes a difference.
Yeah.
Facial hair? Yeah. No.
I feel like
From junior year. I'm sorry.
I think like the big thing for me is I had braces for most of like high school. So like I think like once I got my braces off like during senior year, so like halfway near the end of senior year, like from there on to now, I feel like I look pretty much the same. And then like I don't know, I think like for me like maybe I like got better at like doing my makeup or got better at like dressing for my body or like dressing to like the style I want to portray. So it's like it's more so like a confidence thing rather than like, oh, I look so like old. Like I have wrinkles now. Like it has nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
I think for me, I feel like yes, I look different, but it's because I like purposely made it. Like after that like first semester, failed long distance relationship. Like I got so many tattoos, so many piercings.
What year is that?
No way, that's
Sophomore
you.
year.
Let me see.
Sophomore year.
You look like a child.
I'm an actual child.
Let me see. Oh my God.
This was, I believe, my very first mirror selfie, by the way.
Bro, you go to middle school in that picture.
Damn. Yeah, sorry. I don't know if I interrupted.
What was I saying? Oh yeah.
After your first failed relationship?
Yeah, after my first failed long distance relationship, I like just made it a purpose. So like I got so many tattoos, like piercings, and like recently cut my hair. So I don't know. I feel like I look different, but it's because I made the like conscious effort to do so.
Do you have a favorite tat?
Yes, I do. I think the one on my stomach, just because it's took the longest, cost the most, and it's the most detailed.
It's always out.
Yeah, I'm so obnoxious about it. Like I wear crop tops on this campus. Like come winter, I'm gonna wear crop tops. Like I'm so obnoxious about it.
I have no picture. I look the same. Like
Same.
Yeah.
yeah. Same.
Wait, when
same
was
thing.
that?
2018.
Oh,
2018. It's 4 years ago.
Damn.
This was like my birthday in 2018. So
That's crazy.
When I
2018
turned
is crazy.
16.
We're looking for a 2018 photo or 20.
No, just pick any.
Just
I don't know. There's something
I just-
when you
this
were,
is just like the
younger.
first photo on
when you
my
were
camera
younger,
roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, Yaritza.
This is from April of
You two
2019.
look the same.
I
This is the
look
first
the
concert I
same.
went to. Is my friend. I feel like I look the same.
You look a little bit older.
I think my face is fatter.
Little bit.
No, I think my face is fatter than this, but I think that's because so like when I had braces, I didn't have like your regular go of the mill braces. I had like these metal rubber bands that like were always attached to my jaw, and like when I got them off, you could clearly tell that like my face was like chubbier with them and was out. Cause it's like and you could see it too, like right here. It's like I had like a piercing, like a big lip piercing, and then like up here, and it was so bad.
Yeah, I've never had braces, or like I never got braces.
Yeah, no, I had braces. It came to a point where they were gonna take my canines out because they were too huge.
Oh damn!
So like in an alternate universe, I wouldn't have my canines.
Yeah, the
But
big teeth.
Yeah, but no, luckily that didn't happen. Otherwise, I would have looked very weird. Yeah.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah, I was also blonder, probably a little bit tanner, like being in Florida. So, yeah, I've changed, but mostly in the head, mostly in the head, in the mindset, I put
I'm
forth.
way more mature. I was such a
Yeah.
kid, like both literally and like
Figuratively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I turned 20 in a month. I'm actually ancient, so
Oh whoa.
yeah.
Damn.
No more teen for me.
I'm not there until February. Well, we're not there until
Until
February.
February. Yeah.
Y'all have a very birthday?
Yeah.
Down.
What's your birthday?
5th.
15th.
I'm 23.
Yes.
Why is everyone like in February? Like every
I have a
person that I
theory. I have a
encounter,
theory.
every person I encounter is
have a
like
theory.
born
What's the
in
theory?
February.
So like college students will have their birthdays primarily within like the first I'll say like 4 to 5 months of the year. And I think that's just because like our brains have had more time to like mature.
Oh, I've heard of that.
What?
Well,
That's a real theory.
yeah, it's I don't know how to like really explain it like well, but basically it's like for like students who were born, like I guess even Arlenys too, like from November to maybe like April, because that's I don't know when like the cutoff is for like your like what determines your school year, right?
It's
like
September
when you
1st in Florida.
it's September, so then I guess it would be like
Around that.
yeah, basically it's like the older you are when you like start school, is kind of like wait. Or would it be the younger?
I don't.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know, but I get what you're saying. Where it's like the timing of it allows
Right.
you to develop, your your brain. I don't know.
So then when you're in
Yeah.
school, like you're a little bit more developed, like by a couple months. I don't know
so
how
you
much
have
of a
like a-
difference that actually is.
you
You
have
think
like
you're
a
like more mature than me by like a month or so?
Well, I mean, not like that, but like I don't know.
he thought about it. He's like, I don't know.
You're gonna
Probably.
not say anything.
Probably.
I don't know, well, I'm obviously not like a developmental biologist or something, but I don't really
Yeah,
like
not
buy
either.
into that theory because like if like there's like a 2 to 3 month difference between like two kids, like of course like when it's like a difference between like 6 months and 9 months, like in babies, I can see the difference, but like over time, like that difference is diminishing.
Right.
And like at some point, probably within like kindergarten, it reaches 0. And by the time we get to like college admissions, we're all the same. Because there's people who are like, there's people who are juniors who are like younger than us, like they skipped a grade or something, or like their state have different laws about like when you can enter kindergarten. So I really don't think like the age thing is like, I don't know, of like significance here.
Yeah, but I mean, like my point is like if you ask around, a lot of people will have their birthdays in those like range of months that I mentioned, which is like weird. Like why does that happen,
Nature versus nurture.
bro? What?
So true.
Yeah.
Oh my god, for real. Yeah. That this episode has been Interesting. Because, I mean, it's like entirely not what I was expecting it to be. But like in a good way. Because, I mean, I love the like the real talk.
He thought we were like fake deep.
Well, I mean, I thought we were just gonna like, you know, like mess around and like just have fun. And I was expecting like a more little like funny, goofy episode, but like this is like some like serious like conversations that we're having.
We can do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, that's
we're
good.
just
Get crazy.
get wild,
Go stupid.
get loud.
If you want to have fun and do something crazy. That's all. Sorry.
That's all.
And we're back.
And
Hello.
we're back,
The
yeah.
thing like was being stupid, and our thing like the audio setup
It was actually Ethan.
was messed up.
You just-
And we lost the guest.
Yeah, we're
Hewan,
down one.
Hewan has left the show.
yeah, she got tired of us. Yeah.
But we still have Arlenys and Yaritza.
Snooki and J-Well, actually.
Trust. Yeah.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Snooki and
And we're just gonna jump straight into Cards Against Humanity.
The little ASMR. Anyways.
So we're gonna give you guys a reading.
All right.
All right.
So you have to ask us a question, and then
Yeah.
Snooks and I, we're gonna give you a reading. We have all the
Okay.
cards right here.
She got us with the ASMR.
there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm ready. Ready, you guys,
I
right?
can ask the first
You
question.
can ask it. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean the way this works is I ask a question, they'll select a card that will serve as the answer to my question. All right.
pretty straightforward.
So my question is, how can I make this show get, like, what will have to be done for this show to get 1 million subscribers?
Okay.
Okay.
Getting to with the universe.
Okay, give us a sec.
Oh, I'm getting something. I think
You're getting something?
getting something.
Play. Oh God. What's my reading?
What's up, eating?
So the universe is telling me that in order for you to get 1 million subscribers, you need to start eating ass.
Okay.
What did they tell you, Arlenys?
Well, I'm actually pulling it as we speak. You just need $20.
So I need 20 bucks.
I think this means you need to start charging $20 to eat ass,
Oh.
and then you'll get like subscribers.
Or
that
maybe
way.
you could buy subscribers for $20.
I was talking about YouTube subscribers.
Yeah, you could buy the subscribers with $20. But you
Yeah.
would definitely get 1 million subscribers / views if you ate ass on YouTube.
easily.
That would be wild.
You
That
see,
would
this
be
is
wild.
another sign. They said. I can't take this serious. Allowing that ass like a New England corn farmer. We're in New England area, so it's a sign you have to start eating ass. I'm sorry.
Wow.
All the time.
Was that like actually random?
Yes.
That's pretty good.
That really
Okay, you know
says
that.
a lot about you, Snooks. That's
All right.
Okay, so now I know the secrets
Insight.
to fame.
Yeah. We have
Yeah.
insight on our success, our prospects.
Miguel, one of us has got to do it.
Yeah, and I think it's gonna be you. Fuck. Yeah.
He's secretly just like.
Oh, did I say? I mean, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
All right, Miguel, do you have a question for the ladies?
we actually prefer the madams.
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 Excuse me.
Thank you.
Will I get a good job after I graduate? Or what do I have to do to get a good job after I
It's a tough one.
graduate?
This is a hard one.
There's a lot
because-
writing on
I
this.
think, yeah.
Because what is a good job? All jobs are good jobs. What if you get eating this again?
This is your job.
All right. I don't know. Just anything that allows me to earn a comfortable living.
Oh, this is really actually insightful because I'm getting here like a projection from the universe to my forehead,
Yeah.
that says that you're gonna be a big smart money boy. Tapping on your keyboard.
Okay.
That's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
That's what the card said.
I mean, yeah, that kind of has to do with editing, just being in your computer all the
Yeah.
time. So.
See, I got something really different. Mine says you have to assassinate the president, so I don't know if you like want to be like a hitman or something.
Yeah.
If that's like in the works.
Maybe like he's gonna like research them.
What if that's like the initiation to get a good
that
job?
probably is.
To get
it's
the
like,
job?
Yeah. Like,
So
It's like you
secret.
don't have an interview. You gotta assassinate the president.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't
Would you
know.
do it?
Getting straight to the point.
the cameras.
Hypothetically,
cameras.
hypothetically, hypothetically,
This man said hypothetically.
not in a, real, like obviously,
So you're saying you would
it's a
kill the
yes or no
president?
question.
You would kill the president.
For a good job.
for a good job, would I kill the president? The president of what?
You know what? That's probably is a good job though, because the president's like a high profile person. You'd have to be really good to be, booked to assassinate the president.
That's true, but which president?
Listen, it's
That's a good
the
question.
president.
Who is?
The president.
Yeah.
Who's your president?
Yeah.
Who's my president?
Welcome to On My Mind, the podcast, the #1 political podcast in the world.
I don't know. That's a good question. What is a president?
Moving on.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's okay. It seems like the cards are saying that you're gonna have good money. Maybe you'll
Okay.
get locked up, so make sure you're doing the numbers right.
Make sure
Yeah.
you get a good lawyer.
Well, that's the point. Why I'm earning
I'm
good
looking
money
to go
is to
into law,
not get locked
so-
up. Yeah.
So you'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah, I can bail out of
Yeah, I'm
jail.
sure that whoever hired you to assassinate the president
will get me out.
all part of the
yeah,
plan.
It's all part of the plan. Yeah.
Something's coming to me. And I'm sorry that I have to be the bearer of this news. But you will have late stage dementia,
Oh no.
so you will forget everything. Maybe you'll forget. Maybe you'll forget who the president is, and then you'll see a man on the
Oh,
street.
that's why.
Yeah.
And then you kill him.
Okay. Yeah.
and like that'll we can plead insanity, to
Yeah.
like get you out of jail.
Yeah, and put me in an institution. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah,
All right,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. Like everyone has their own path in life.
At least you don't have to eat ass.
Yeah, I mean,
The moment this podcast gets 1 million subscribers, I'm gonna know.
Watch it happen overnight.
overnight. Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Anyways,
That was
very good insight. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys really don't seem too shocked by this information, so it kind of feels like you already knew that you were gonna assassinate the president. Feels like you're already brewing up some things.
Yeah.
And
You'd, go into his
like the
room, it's
president of the United
going
States of America.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Miguel said he's gonna kill the president.
No.
It's like someone's just gonna take this in segments or whatever, and it's just gonna be like, yeah, I killed the president.
No, I did not. Or will not.
No, they'll leave that part out. Would you guys like a reading?
Yeah, we would love one.
All right. Here, I can divide, or you can get your own.
I'm really excited to see what you guys come up with. I know that it might be a little bit hard to lock into your internal chakras the way that we did, but
Because we're just so in line and in touch with the universe.
Is that a
Bro, I don't
challenge?
even know how to respond to it. Like, literally.
Well, we gotta.
it is a challenge.
Okay, it's a challenge. All right, we have to.
All right, Michael and Miguel. We are your what do you call these? Like tarot readers? Is that like a title?
You see,
I
I
guess,
don't even
yeah.
know that. So,
Would you guys do an actual one? Low key, I'm kind of down.
It's a big thing back home, yeah.
I'm kind of
I
down.
would so do an actual one. I'm looking for.
My brother knows how to
Someone.
do them.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm so serious.
I'm so serious.
It's actually cool.
Call him up right now.
Do you want me
Live
to?
guest on the show.
Live
No, I'm
guest
kidding,
on
I'm
the
kidding.
show. No, we can do that another time.
All right, so ask us what is on your mind.
Arlenys, you can go first.
Yeah. So, something that's just been really troubling me is when I will finally be able to go to the Jersey Shore and what I have to do to actually go to the Jersey Shore, because I feel like that's where my soul is. And I haven't been able to go. And it's like my home. And so I want to know, like, what do I have to do? And like maybe even more broadly, like, what does my connection mean to the universe with the Jersey Shore?
That's a big one.
It's a big question. So
Yeah.
I know it might be a little hard.
Well,
We're gonna have to do some intense soul searching here.
Yeah.
That's good.
You guys are doing great.
I mean, we learn from the best.
I know.
Yeah, we learn from the best. That's right. So,
Miguel, what are the cards telling you? What is the universe telling you?
I feel the universe. I do. I feel it near and dear, close to my heart, and I think, so what the universe is telling me is that you have to find Chris Hemsworth. You have to meet him, because he knows how to get you there.
He's the bridge.
He is the bridge between you and Jersey Shore. And I know it may seem a little bit scary, you know, because he's like a big Hollywood star.
No, it's
or
not
whatever.
scary at all.
Really? It's not scary?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm so sure. He's Thor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, because, you know, you would have to...
You're really gonna feel the universe, huh?
Oh,
You're a sick bitch. Goddamn.
okay.
No, I'm not scared.
You're not scared?
I'm not scared. I'll climb that bridge.
All right. Yeah, well, it's going to take...
You will have to deal
You
with...
will have to deal with a lot of, you know, hoops to get...
Because I sense guns.
Yeah.
I sense guns in your path.
in your
What
path.
about like
on this
metal or
journey.
physical? Sorry.
Sorry, the universe is being very ambiguous.
Ambiguous with that.
So-
I think it's up for
Kim-
interpretation.
Chris Hemsworth guns. Like muscles.
You might have to climb on top of them, and something to overcome and get over.
Yeah.
Over? This is sick. Come.
What are we doing?
You know, it's seeming like Chris Hemsworth is going to take me there, so I'm good. That was a great reading. Thank you guys. I feel like you really
Of
tapped
course.
into your inner psychics.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of
we
course.
really did. Yeah. I
My
did really
question
feel
could
it.
be-
Yeah.
What's your question?
I don't know.
Maybe you can ask about our future projects.
Yeah. Let's see. Where should Snooks and JWoww head after we drop our big project? What should our next big thing be?
Next big thing. You want to lead this one first?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let me search deep, because this is. I feel like there's a lot of writing on this.
There is.
This is
It's their future.
the big
It's their
project.
future. It's their big project. So
Yeah.
you really have to not fuck up.
Don't put that pressure on me. Damn.
I'm just saying.
All
Okay.
right. Are you ready for an answer?
Yes.
What the universe is telling me is actually, in fact, you won't be going anywhere, but rather things will be coming to you. As 10 football sorry.
Hold on.
As 10 football players with erections are barreling towards you at full speed.
Oh my God, Yaritza. This is exactly what you wanted.
Oh.
That's a football player.
I think
Get the cameras. Okay.
Replace this. This is perfect. Yes. We agree.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Thank you.
All right. So, interestingly, the universe is not providing that many details. But what I do know is that
Mysterious.
quinoa.
Quinoa?
Yeah.
Should we make like JWoww Snooks quinoa?
Should we start that like as a brand?
What if we got the acai bowl place to make an acai bowl?
Oh my
Snooks and
god!
JWoww.
Wait, where do the football players come into play with this?
They're barreling with erections.
maybe we need another card
Maybe
to
we
kind
need
of
a
see.
card.
Do you
Yeah.
feel
I'm
that?
feeling something. I'm
Yeah.
really feeling something.
All right.
And what I'm getting from the universe.
Face down.
Ready?
This is basically saying that we should be the new host of this podcast. It's time to hand it in.
This is actually a
Pass the
plot.
keys.
It was a plot.
No, they're taking our.
Yeah, that's really why we're here.
They're taking our large amount of subscribers away from us.
Oh, did you see it?
I worked hard to get those million subscribers.
You have to put in that work.
Yeah, I had to invest in it with my money that I earned. By not committing any crimes whatsoever. Yeah.
Assassinated the president.
I'm withdrawing my investments
We're
from
in a
online
room with a
podcast.
murderer right now.
This is really scary.
Raise your hand if you're scared.
Anyways, we digress.
This is too good.
So, what's your guys' favorite word of the week?
Quinoa.
Did you just learn it or did you know it beforehand?
I'm not gonna answer that.
I honestly, how do you pronounce that?
Quinoa.
Quinoa.
Yes.
Quinoa.
That's like maybe the second time I've ever seen that word.
You're from California.
Sometimes. Yeah.
You're from California.
Damn.
You should know this word.
Isn't that a thing there?
I don't know.
Is it?
It's a thing. My favorite word is expeditiously.
What does it mean?
Like
Quickly, like right now.
Like right now?
get
Like
the fuck-
expedite.
expeditiously. You can say however you want, but it's just a good word.
I
Very
think
good word.
I think my favorite word is auto-magically.
That's not a word.
That is a real word.
Automatically?
It is in the Oxford Dictionary.
What does it mean?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Dictionary.
It's something when like something very complicated just kind of figures it out by itself.
Automagically.
Auto-magically.
It's like something a elementary schooler would make up.
True. I agree.
I mean, if you guys want to challenge me, just look
No,
it
I know.
up on
I'm
Google.
not saying it's not a real
All
word.
I'm saying is it's a Google search away.
I'm not saying it's a real word. I'm just saying that's how it sounds like. Okay. No challenge. Yeah. Anyways,
I pulled something for you again.
what does
Wow,
it
that's
say?
crazy.
It says all the people you've killed.
Are they in this room with us right now? Do you sense their presence? Just
I
on
sh-
you?
Can you imagine we got a Ouija board and like
No,
did
I
that
would-
on the
Oh my god, that
podcast?
could have been a Halloween special.
That's exactly what I said.
Okay, listen.
I told them we gotta get a Ouija board. We
I
have to
said no.
communicate with
That is that white
spirits.
people shit. I'm sorry. You want to put out a Ouija board
I would do it.
in this old ass building,
You gotta think
this
about the
old ass
audience.
campus,
You gotta think about the audience. Yeah.
this old
Got
ass
it.
campus.
Pull up the
Pull up the
stats.
stats.
Yeah, what are your
Yeah.
stats?
I don't get
Who
the
is your
demographics.
audience?
I don't get the demographics.
Let's look
just
through your followers.
geographic location.
Geographic
I'm
location.
assuming his followers are Bowdoin students, friends from high school.
And
Like
then,
one guy
from
and then
Germany?
random people. Yeah, we have a
You have
listener
one
in
guy
Germany.
from Germany.
No way.
Yeah, we do.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Hi.
Shout out to you.
How do you say that?
Hallo, ich bin Miguel.
Wait, for real? Hold on. I got this.
You have a website?
I do have a
German.
website.
Yeah.
Do you pay for that domain?
No.
Good.
I'm not dishing out any money for that.
I was like, good. How to say hello in German.
Michael Martinez, creator and host.
Don't be saying his government
Oh,
name out
I'm
loud.
so sorry.
I mean,
That's a very common name. Never
My
mind.
name is Walter Eisenberg. What is it? My name is
Walter Hartwell White.
Oh,
I
that's
live
cute.
in.
Yeah, she runs the social media.
Okay. Donkey.
Hello?
For watching.
I just heard Shrek come in the room.
Donkey.
I'm never coming back on this podcast, no matter how hard you guys beg.
I'm so sorry.
Not even with the monetary incentive.
Guten Tag. The toilets.
Yeah, we're all bullying this one German guy.
He clicked off the video already.
He said, "Fuck these." I'm like,
Fuck these Americans.
yeah, fuck these Americans. I'm gonna listen to.
Oh my god.
Never mind.
Ooh, what?
Okay.
Oh, wait, we're supposed to hand out cards, no?
Hand out cards.
I actually play like that.
You guys want to do a round?
Oh yeah.
Per round. Okay, yeah, sure.
I told those guys 30 minutes.
Yeah, tell.
You know what, Ethan?
They made us wait.
We're reclaiming our space. This is a room full of Latinos.
Hey, I'm gonna just say these walls are very thin.
Okay.
And I do not give a fuck.
I love that. All right.
Okay,
Cool.
yeah.
Ethan.
It starts whispering.
Do you think he's gonna listen to this?
Fuck no.
I fucking hope not.
Foreshadowing.
I mean, if he does, like, I don't actually mean it.
Yeah, quick
I'm so sorry.
disclaimer.
Please don't get me fired. I work really hard.
Come on.
I love my jobs, plural. Can I click one of the buttons?
Sure.
Which
Oh
one?
my god, you guys were so in sync when you said that.
Whoop, whoop. It's the sound of the police.
All right, I'm gonna put them in like little piles, and you can choose where to get your cards.
How many do we get?
I think like 7 usually. We're just playing around, so fuck it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'll just shuffle these.
I hope I get the eating ass one again. That was funny.
Girl, why don't you go get? Never mind.
What?
Not our podcast. It's their podcast. Like, you been talking about eating ass a lot. Like,
I don't want to eat ass.
Oh,
and I
really?
You have
don't like
something to
it.
say?
I'm not allowed to say this one on air, on this campus in this
Fair
political
enough.
climate.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I
Who
will-
thought this was a good idea?
So I will be putting this one away.
I'll be the first, judge.
What the fuck?
All right. So the first prompt that we have here is
Yeah.
best you go back where you came from now.
That
We
is-
don't take too kindly to blank in these parts.
You know, I really think it's
I'm
really
gonna get
funny
canceled.
that you guys got this because we're all Latinos here.
We are all Latinos here.
True.
I-
This is the prompt. I don't know if you guys.
Wait,
Yeah.
can I see it?
Quick disclaimer.
I don't know
Anything
where
that
to put it so
I
that everyone
play,
can see it.
Bro, I'm gonna get canceled if I do the one that I want to do, so I'm not gonna do
just
it.
do a
We could probably
disclaimer.
play it, like,
Anything,
afterwards,
anything
like-
that this game does not reflect our actual beliefs in any way, shape, or form.
I'm putting this on
I'm
the
here on
screen
a-
for
in
comical-
the biggest
Is this
font.
yours? No, this is my
That's
card that I.
discarded.
This is simply
Okay,
for
I'll take this.
comical purposes and entertainment purposes.
Just leave your cards on the road.
Okay.
Stop recording?
Yeah.
No, I won't.
No, that's you're good.
Okay.
We don't take too kindly of what.
We don't take too kindly to in these parts to blink.
Oh, this one's pretty funny.
Thank you, Miguel. If I don't laugh, I'll be disappointed.
Have the white people here ever said something trifling to you?
Yes.
I don't know.
I either like I forgot or
Yeah.
It could
I
be a
don't know.
professor or like an adult on this camp, or like just in Maine in general, because that's where it happened to me.
Nothing that I can remember.
Oh, I got in a shake thrown at me in
No,
Portland.
The fuck?
no fucking way.
yeah.
Tell us.
A hate
Do
crime?
Tell. Do
It
tell.
was
I'll pause your regularly scheduled content with this story. Hello?
I think I told you.
No way.
No, yeah. So I went out to dinner with a couple people. We were sitting
That was loud as
outside.
fuck.
We were sitting outside, and like it was in Congress Street, so like cars are
Yeah.
driving by there.
Oh,
and then
this is-
Yeah.
a Mustang drives by, and they throw a shake at me. But it was
Why?
like I don't know. They just threw a shake at me.
That's a hate crime.
Yeah, and
Literally.
that's what came to my mind. But the funniest part is that it didn't even hit me at all. It just went through my legs and then like splashed the ground.
Oh well.
And I was
that's
just
good.
like, you had one job and you failed. Like, you're pathetic. So, no, yeah, that's my experience with that sort of stuff here.
Mine was actually with a person that transferred out. They don't go here anymore. But it was like in my first week of orientation. Like, you know how we had the O trips? It was in that first week. And I had worked at Panda Express that whole summer. And it was like one of the last meals that we shared like as an orientation group. And, I was being nice, being kind. And, like, I offered to take people's plates, right? Because, like, I was done. I was going to go throw away the trash. Like, I might as well, like, pick up whatever's around me. And then this person goes, the serving knife never leaves you, huh? And I was like, okay.
Damn.
And, yeah, they were white, so.
Yeah, I got told by one of like the older people on campus, that they could tell that English wasn't my first language.
Damn.
You see, I get that, too, that people told me that I had an accent, and I didn't know that.
What about you, Michael?
I can't think of anything.
Can't think of anything.
Like
You
nothing.
blend, you blend in
nothing
too well.
low key. Listen, with a name like Michael,
Yeah, if you were Miguel, on the other hand, that'd be a whole different
they'd
story.
be like, oh,
yeah.
red flags.
Red
All right.
flag,
Anyway,
yeah.
back
Sorry,
to your regularly scheduled. Oh, Brett. Best you go back where you came from now. We don't take too kindly to systems and policies designed to preserve centuries-old power structures in these parts. Okay.
Okay.
We don't take too kindly to Chipotle in these parts. And we don't take too kindly to Chris Hemsworth in these parts.
I wonder who played that one.
Shit, honestly, whoever picked this one wins.
That's what I'm saying.
What is that?
Chipotle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
The Chris Hemsworth callback was nice.
That was me. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Arlenys.
No, you're good. I didn't really have like the other option was brunch. Like
I had this one, but I didn't want to use it.
Oh,
That just
no.
felt wrong. That just felt
All
wrong.
right, do not say anything.
All right, I guess I'll go next. Congratulations, you have been selected for our summer internship program. While we are unable to offer a salary, we can offer you blank. What am I going to get offered for my internship?
I mean, those film internships would have you doing something like this for real.
Honest, yeah, they. All right.
Oh, I just got this one.
All right. Congratulations. You have been selected for our summer internship program. While we are unable to offer you salary, we can offer you my largest son, playing my asshole like a trumpet, farting all over my face with your tight little asshole.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
I see a common theme here.
Back.
A lot of asshole play recurring.
What did I say about you?
What does that say about me? I don't know.
Okay.
While we are to offer a program, we can offer you.
He's tuning in.
Who's Gregor?
That'd be me.
I would love Gregor, your largest son.
I feel like this is rigged.
This is rigged.
So I chose your card, you chose mine.
I don't know.
It's fine. Snookums, we got it.
Here. Where are the scraps? The scraps. Put the scraps. The scraps.
Summer loving had me a blast. Blank happened so fast. That one song from
Summer love.
what's that one movie?
Team Beach movie.
No, it's not Teen Beach. Grease. It's Grease.
Damn.
Oopsies. What?
You caught me off guard. I was all like, hello? Teen Beach movie happened so fast. Oh, these things reach pretty far. Like, I could really lay back.
I know.
Play your card. Did
Laid back, super chill, super laid
you
back.
play your card?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's right there.
Super
Okay.
cash.
5, 6.
Oops.
No digas eso, Yaritza.
This demographic is not going to understand puta.
Hey, yo. No, we're keeping that in.
Yeah.
Okay. Summer loving had me a blast. Daddy going away forever happened so fast.
Yo.
That was good.
That's good.
Summer loving had me a blast. Grunting for 10 minutes and then peeing sand happened so fast.
Oh, shit.
Concerning. Summer loving had me a blast. A big old plate of fettuccine alfredo happened so fast. Honestly, Daddy going away forever has to take it.
Yeah, give
Yeah,
me the
that's
card.
good.
Right, come on.
You see, I was,
That was a really
the
good
peeing
card.
sand is like a callback to Teen Beach movie.
Oh, I see.
Actually,
That's why she said it. 'Cause she was
Yeah.
like on her mind.
It was
on her
it was
mind.
on my mind. Have you guys like thought of a theme song? Because there's that song that's like always on my mind. Always
There's so
on
many
my
songs that have on my mind.
That one.
it's my sister.
Why am I laughing and crying and taking off my clothes? You guys are like giggling to yourselves. Like, it's gotta be fun.
And I don't take
Wait,
this.
wait,
I might be concerned.
Okay, Snookums, I'll try for you.
You gotta harness the energy of the universe.
I got
Yeah.
you.
So, why am I laughing and crying and taking off my clothes? Feeling the emotion of anger.
That makes sense.
You can relate.
Yeah. I can indirectly relate. I'll tell you that much.
It's like you feel angry, so you take your clothes off.
Start crying.
Okay. Why am I laughing and crying and taking off my clothes? Trees.
Trees, period.
Sorry. Why am I laughing and crying and taking off my clothes? It being too late to stop having sex with a horse.
Yo.
It's going to the horse.
Thank you.
Obviously.
I knew it.
But this feeling the emotion of anger.
That was mine.
That was yours?
Yeah.
That was trees.
I feel like it was funny because we mentioned, you being a horse girl.
Exactly. That's why it was silly. Okay.
All right, we'll go another one. We'll say.
We'll do another one.
Yeah, we'll say it.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck it. How long did you guys have this shit booked?
8:30.
Then they have no right to kick us
Yeah,
out.
this is our space.
You know who else liked Blink? Hitler.
What would Hitler like?
Gregor Mylorge's son.
None of these are like objects. All of them are just like.
We need to be here until 8:30 because we as Latinos take up space on this campus.
It was
Why
like,
are we moving to the will of the whites?
It was like first gen day not
Can
too
you-
long ago.
Can you
I think
actually
we're on
remove
first gen.
that?
Wait, I missed. Anyway.
What's going on? Yeah, I missed it too.
Can you actually just remove me saying whites?
We are for the people.
I'm scared.
We the people of the United States of America. All right. What's the card? You know who else liked Blink? Hitler. You know who else liked founding a major world religion?
Oh shit.
Hitler.
I mean, you could probably categorize it.
You know who else liked Jeff Bezos? Hitler. And lastly, you know who else liked watching you die? How's that? That one wins.
Thank you.
Hitler.
Thank you.
The founding the world religion
2 for
one's good.
2.
Damn, I'm just like unfunny. Is what I'm learning.
Yeah.
All right, here you go.
Did you say yeah? Fuck you.
Anyways, I've got rhythm.
Yo,
I've got.
we're trying to get her back on the show.
Don't worry, we'll provide some incentive. I don't know.
$20.
Yeah, $20. Yeah.
Not the other one.
Not the
Yeah,
other one,
please.
no. I've got rhythm. I've got music. I got blank. Who could ask for anything more? I've got everything.
How many cards do you have left?
Oh, I just been restocking.
You
I
got
think
you got to
we're
restock every time.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I got rhythm. I've got music. I've got blank. Who could ask for anything more? I've got rhythm. I've got music. I've got that chicken from Popeyes. The full force of the American military. And empowered women. Bro, I'm going with that chicken.
That's me. That's me.
Too good.
Who can resist?
And that brings to our sponsored segment. We're sponsored by Popeyes.
Yeah. Check out their chicken.
Is it
Where's
making
that
good?
chicken from
No, that's
Popeyes?
KFC.
That's KFC.
Oh my god!
No, we just lost our
Sorry.
I think last week we were sponsored by BuzzFeed.
Yeah.
That's not a place you want to be
2,
sponsored
3,
by.
4, 5.
Not right now.
Not right now.
I don't know what's going on with BuzzFeed.
Oh, BuzzFeed's
Bro,
like,
the Try Guys.
well, they're not part of BuzzFeed. They're their own
They
company.
were, but
Yeah.
okay.
I did hear about that.
I'm sorry, sir, but your insurance plan doesn't cover injuries caused by Blink.
Jesus Christ!
Bro, these are bland.
I have to. For the sake of the,
Of the bit.
it's one of those. It's like maybe I would play it like if it was just us, not off the air.
Off the air.
It's time to be real. Okay. I'm sorry, sir, but your insurance plan doesn't cover injuries caused by taking the form of a falcon.
Pretty funny in my opinion.
Shit! I wonder who put that one in.
I'm sorry, sir, but your insurance plan doesn't cover injuries caused by whooping your ass at Mario Kart.
Damn.
Damn.
I'm sorry, sir, but your insurance plan doesn't cover injuries caused by a burrito that's just sour cream. I'm in between these two. Which one made me giggle more? I think I'm gonna have to go with the Mario Kart one.
Thank God. I was starting to think I wasn't funny.
Your turn.
Okay, my turn. Girls just want to have blank. This would be a good time for the tight asshole.
Oh my God!
No, not putting that card.
You can put it like I won't air out your business. We can go off the air.
Off the air, yeah. Just bleep it.
Cut the camera.
On my mind, uncut.
Girls just want to have the secret to truly resilient hair. It's a little
I think
misogynistic.
that's
It's a little rock hard tits and a huge vagina. That's real good. Awesome pictures of planets and stuff. Well, it's like rock hard tits and a huge vagina. It's just like,
Yo.
that was a good card. That's a good card.
like it fits perfectly with the scenario.
I know, right? That's 4 for 4. 4, 4, 4.
How many cards do you have?
Wendy's? 4.
We'll play first to 5.
First to 5.
Word.
It's fine. She's gonna get it in this round. Y'all just think I'm so unfunny. Like, you just fucking say that.
The
Like,
top Google autocomplete results for Barack Obama. Barack Obama height, Barack Obama net worth, Barack Obama blank.
This one makes no sense. But whatever.
The top Google autocomplete results for Barack Obama. Barack Obama height, Barack Obama net worth, Barack Obama 2 shitty kids and a garbage husband.
That feels personal.
Who hurt you? Anyway, Barack Obama, the body of a 46-year-old man, and Barack Obama. Wow. Rubbing my bush all over your bald head.
Who takes it?
God damn it, Yaritza.
how'd you know that was me?
Come on.
Oh my god.
Good.
That was good.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Well, that's fine.
That
Been
is
an honor.
5.
It's been an honor.
You want to do a bonus round?
Yeah.
Just because it's not
Bonus.
8.
But use your funny card, the one that you can't.
All right. No, I'm not holding back.
Funny card.
Like funny
In the
card.
1950s, psychologists prescribed blank as a cure for homosexuality.
All right, well, that's it. Oh, man.
All
I don't
right.
think I'm gonna take this one, and that's okay.
So in the
already won.
1950s, psychologists prescribed blank as a cure for homosexuality. So
Where there is no cure for homosexuality, we don't stand behind that. Thank you.
True.
yeah.
Of course.
Proud ally.
Ally.
Anyways, in the 1950s, psychologists prescribed a negative body image that is totally justified as a cure for homosexuality. Every man's ultimate fantasy, a perfectly cylindrical vagina, and the amount of baby carrots that can fit up my ass.
Damn.
I don't know. I mean, there's a logical answer and there's a non-logical answer.
Bro, it's not that deep.
Just really think about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my B-reel right now.
All right.
Oh, dead eyes?
You're being fake. That
Okay.
shit went off like 2 hours ago.
Okay, I was actually taking a nap. Ready, guys?
All right.
Oh, you still need to pick one. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Damn.
I guess this would make sense.
Yeah, that was mine.
That was yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I think the baby carrots actually makes more sense.
Yeah, because that would definitely
Like, it would just fix
stray
your-
someone from from their identity as a homosexual.
Yeah.
And that, I guess, is raps.
Well, like, homosexual can be a woman too, so
Yeah.
yeah.
What does that say?
But it's the
about you?
1950s we're talking.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right.
this is when, you know, that wasn't really thought of as a good thing.
I'm aware. Hence the baby carrots. It's fine. I'm not
Righty tighty.
Righty tighty.
This is just
Lefty loosey.
And that
Remember that.
concludes this week's episode. Hopefully you guys stuck around for like an hour and a half of
Yeah, shout out to the
podcast.
people who are actually still listening right now. You guys are
donkey.
Okay, yeah.
That was really good.
Dankeschön.
Do we know his name?
No.
No, I don't know.
She's back in busy.
And we're live again.
Hello.
Yeah. Sorry. We're closing up the episode. This thing keeps bugging out. Thank you guys so much for listening. Miguel, you wanted to give
Yeah, I wanted to give 2 quick shout outs actually. Shout out to all the first gens out there. You know, you made it through, you're in it, you're doing it, you've done it, you know, pretty good, making yourself proud and doing all of that work. Also shout out to, and I paraphrase, quote, big booty bitches out there. Whatever that means.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'll give you a shout out, okay?
Thank you guys so much for listening. Do you, our wonderful guest today, do you have any last things you want to say?
Thank you so much for having us. And I know that the first part was a little serious, but I hope that our personality towards the end of it made up for all that.
Yeah.
Such a
thank
fun
you,
episode.
thank you.
These are the
Yeah.
ones that are the best.
Truly so honored.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yaritza's debut here.
Yes. Yeah, debut here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she did perfectly. She did great.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, despite Miguel's like really negative attitude.
Okay. Anyways.
Thanks for the shout out though.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for having Snooks and JWoww on here.
Yeah, I can't wait for this.
We'll make sure to shout it out on our 20 follower
Yeah.
account.
Yeah, we don't have any, like-
collaboration.
We don't have any like German followers or like anything of that sort, but you know,
Yeah.
still counts.
Other way, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Really needed the clarification.
Yeah. It looked
I had
like you
trouble
did.
closing the box. Anyway, I'm just going to close the episode. All right. So subscribe, follow us on Instagram, all that jazz. And we'll see you guys next week. We'll see if we can secure another group of guests or something, because this is really fun. All right. Bye.
Bye.